All right, good night, everyone. How you guys doing tonight? All right, tonight there's gonna be a one-on-one with planter. I have a new gardener who very interested in gardening, but they wanna ask me a few questions. Now I'm gonna share these questions with you guys, so I'll give them the opportunity to ask a little about me. All right. So what's up? How you doing? Good night.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Good night. How are you, Professor RCB?
I'm doing wonderful.
Awesome. Tell us a little about your channel and what you're doing on your garden journey on YouTube.
All right. My channel is about growing food the way nature want me to grow food.
Okay.
I dedicate my time on showing people a journey that you could actually grow food without go to the store. You actually can do that, and you could actually grow healthy food. So my journey is to show people that my method works. My method works. I follow nature and I adapt the way nature feed the plants, the big trees in the mountain. And I adapt the same style and put it in my garden. And now I'm presenting it with proof to the people that it actually works.
Right. Okay. I like that response. Okay, so I looked at your channel and your videos, and I see you are a gardener who knows a lot concerning gardening.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
So I feel like me and the viewers would like to know what age you start gardening.
All right. What age I start gardening? Well, the honest truth is I start gardening about 5 years old, 4 to 5 years old, because my parents was farmers. So because your parents is farmers, you know that you will gotta get up pretty young and go in that garden and start walking. So from pretty young, I was doing gardening.
Wonderful. I watched your videos and your food looks amazing. Where did you learn to grow the food the way you grow it?
Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. Where did I learn to grow the food that I'm growing today? Okay. I learned a lot from my brother. I also learned from my father, and I also learned from my mother. So these three people, I've learned so much from them. I also learned from other people, but this is the main people that I actually learned from. You know, I watched my mother right in the yard. She had her lady stand where she growing all different type of vegetables, you know, and selling, growing to sell. So I watch that. And I also see how much she gave away at the same time. I also see how generous my people was, just giving away food. Now I'm actually doing the same thing. But what happened? What create this new way of gardening? Meaning not to say that it's not out there, but not much people doing it this way. The ancestors used to do it this way because they understand something. But our parents, too, when it boils down to our parents, they get more advanced where they could use the animal poop, like chicken, rabbit. But also in them times, they was feeding from natural food. So you didn't have to worry about a lot of things you got to worry about today because these animal was eating natural food. The cow, the goat, the sheep, the chicken was natural food. So they actually was growing natural food. But the thing about it is, with me, I don't have access to these things, and I'm not interested in either Because when I go through the mountain and I see how nature operates, how nature feed the plants, how the plants get so humongous, but never one person went in and give them manure or water. So nature creates a way that these plants could actually feed themselves. So when I look and I realize, wait, these plants drop in their leaf every fall, and sometimes they drop a limb, and these things end up turning into compost. So when I observe that, I decide, okay, this is the way I'm going. I'm gonna try it this way and see how it works. And I try it, and I don't think I want to do anything besides what I'm using. The tree leaf, the body of the tree when it break down, when it fall from the tree and break down and turn into black gold. Listen to me. That's actually what I use in my garden. The weeds in my garden, the tree leaf that drop every year. Sometimes I dig holes and bury the trunk of trees in the ground and allow them to decay. So this is the method I use. And the method I use is what you see. The result that you see with these beautiful plants and the beautiful harvest you see, this is the method. I follow nature, and nature reveal itself to me. Yes.
Wow. So during a point of what you were saying, I heard you say that your parents were giving away food. Do you give away food to your supporters or like just to anybody in general?
Well, I do give away a lot of food. I'll tell you that. And I think it also passed on from my parents. The way they give, I see they give away food is the same way I give away food. I will harvest a basket of food and just give it away. You
Wow.
see, so yes, I do give away food. I do give away a lot of food.
Wow. All right. Another question I have is I was watching your lives and I heard of something about the Herb Garden Challenge. Can you tell us why, how you came up with the Garden Challenge?
Wow, that's a great question. Because right now we have the Hope Garden Challenge going on, which gonna begin on the 4th of March 2024.
Wow.
Last year we had a great time. Last year was our fourth year, and this year is our second year. So yes, it's a beautiful time and it's a beautiful challenge. Now, why I come up with this challenge? One of the main reasons why I come up with this challenge is for us to encourage other people to grow and educate each other. Use it as a tool to educate yourself. Pay attention because you could learn about so much different herbs, and we also could learn about their benefit. Sometimes you never heard hear about a herb, but in the challenge you might just do. And sometimes you might be looking for a herb that you hear about, but you never able to meet up that herb. You could also meet that herb in the challenge. So within the challenge is so much benefit we can share with each other and learn from each other. We also have the ability to learn to grow them from seed. So the challenge is about growing from seeds. And at the end of the challenge, you still stand the chance of walking away with a prize. So the real reason is for us to educate ourselves and we all to learn about different herbs and also grow our own herbs that we can get fresh herbs that we can make our own tea, our own seasoning, whatever we desire. So it's a lot more, but that's some of the part of the some of the reason. why I decide to create this Herb Garden Challenge.
Wow. So you're basically going to inspire people to plant herbs.
Definitely, and also educate themselves about the benefit in case they might need something, or a family member or their children or whoever, they could also recommend this type of herbs to them. But we all said, make sure you speak to your doctor before using these herbs. All right, this is the disclaimer. All right.
Wow. So do you believe that is working? Is act? Are you? Do you believe that you're actually inspiring people to grow their own food?
Yes, definitely. Definitely, I believe I've inspired because there's people who show me picture of their garden. There's people who I create raised bed for. Some of them still growing and some of them don't. But at least there's still some of the people who growing. Where I go, they are at a point, certain time of the year, I usually go around and build maybe 2 or 3 raised bed that I can prepare and plant out for the people, especially older people. So they could able to take care of them for themselves. Some people continue and some people don't. So also in the Home Garden Challenge, there was new gardeners who now begin and they did their thing. And now they're coming back for the second year. So yes, I do believe I'm inspiring people to actually grow something.
Wow. So I have a final question. This is a really important question I had in my mind for this whole interview. And the question is, what made you want to start recording your gardening, and what made you really do YouTube and start recording your garden and showing us how you do stuff, and what inspired you, who inspired you to do so?
No, that's a wonderful question. I've been gardening, but I never used to really record it. But I was growing my food, but I never recorded. But when I start recording, is when I hear someone said that they never saw a pepper tree before. The only how they see a pepper is in the supermarket. And that kind of made me say, wow, you never saw a pepper tree. Only peppers in the supermarket. That made me start to, that motivate me and inspire me to say, okay, let's create a YouTube channel and let's start to show people how to grow something, encourage them, show them that, you not, food go on trees, not in the supermarket. Food go on trees, on plants, or under the ground, not in the supermarket. People deliver them to the supermarket so you can buy them. But from the time I start the journey, I feel the positivity that I'm actually showing something positive. So from that day, I start recording and to this day,
Wow.
which is 7 years ago.
Wow. That is wonderful.
Yes, yes, yes.
So that was my last question. I really enjoyed asking these questions plus our TV. It was a pleasure being on this podcast or interview with you. I got a lot of information out of it. Now I can take this information and go start my own garden, or I have some more tips and advice for my gardening I'm about to go make and do. So thank you so much for helping me and answer my questions.
You welcome, you welcome. And if you need any help with your garden, reach out to me. You need seedlings, reach out to me. I'm going to give you the best information I can. And you know that I told you I grow food natural. So if I'm teaching you, it's gonna be natural. If I'm helping you, it's gonna be natural. It ain't gonna be no other way. All right, because the more natural you grow your food, is the more benefit you get out of it. But I just wanna say thank you. I know you don't wanna be on camera, which is cool. But I just wanna say thank you for taking your time out to come and ask me these questions. Because the question that you asked me tonight, someone could hear it and get a more understanding about Planter Garden TV and how he grows his food. All right. So I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you. All right.
All right. Thank you. Welcome and thank you too.
All right. Okay, guys. Here you got it. Here you got it. One of someone who watch my videos finally meet with me and want to grow their own food. So, and yes, I'm gonna help them in the best way I can. I'm gonna give them seedlings. I also give them a gallon of my fertilizer and a survival package of seeds. So I'm gonna give you fertilizer and I'm gonna give you a survival package of seed, and I'm also gonna give you some seedling. All right. You need any help? Reach out to me, and we're gonna help you get there. And we want you to motivate others. Okay. You have brothers, you have sisters. Motivate them with the information you get from me and whatever you learn. Apply this information and see how it works for you. Okay.
Okay.
Always have an open mind to learning. Okay.
Okay.
Good night. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Good
All
night.
right, guys. All right. So thank you. Here you get it. Now you know a little more about Planter Garden TV and his garden and why he garden the way he's garden. You heard it all. So thank you, guys. Hope you enjoy. Don't forget, check us out every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live, and we upload video almost every day. So don't forget, we also have a container garden series that I want you to check out as well. Thank you, guys. Peace.